Hi people, this is Nettie. Okay, so I was tagged for the very first time. Never been tagged before, so I'm kind of excited about it. Okay, so my first question is, how long have you had your plot? Well, I don't have a plot. I have a book garden. I have how you call it, in the balcony, a balcony garden, and I have an outside raised bed that I don't use a lot because I have to fix it still. How long did you, that's number two, how long did you have to wait for your allotment? Well, I don't have allotment. Like I said before, I got it in my balcony. Three, where did you learn about gardening? Well, gardening is not that hard to do, you know. I saw my grandmother how she planted. I have planted on and off when I was young, you know. I knew that you put the seed there and watch it and you have to water it. But I got serious afterwards that I got sick from sepsis. That's when I started getting serious. Four, do you plant, wait a minute, yeah. Do you plant a winter garden? Well, I plant year round because I live in the Caribbean. I live in Puerto Rico, where every day is hot. Every day, the most you could get is cool, like for a sweater, but nothing freezing, you know. So it's pretty cool. You could do it all year round. Five. What What has been your biggest success this year? Just planting. I've learned more now. I got more how you call it, peppers. I learned how to make grow peppers faster by throwing it in water for 3 days, then plant it, and it grows within 5 to 6 days. So that's my, I think it's part of my success. Okay, so six. What has been your biggest gardening disaster? My biggest gardening disaster, when I don't know if it was a rat. I think it was a rat because I started putting rat poisoning in the balcony and it killed it, whatever it was. They were eating it. So they were over there. They were just picking at the plants, taking them out, destroying my garden, and that had me very worried because after you take a hard time doing this, and then your plants are like being killed, that's not right. So to me, that was a big disaster. In a way, I got depressed, but I said, heck, this is not gonna stop me. I'm gonna keep on going. So number seven, do you have a tried and true crop variety that you always grow? Well, not really. What I like is just the normal things. Um, since I'm young at this, maybe that's why it's hard for me to answer that question. Okay, number eight. Are you planning to trying another new next year? Are you planning to wait? Are you planning on trying anything new next year? Yes, I am. If I don't do it this year, it's definitely gonna be next year. I want to fix my raised bed. I want to plant different things there. I want to find these garlics that they say, the walking garlics. I sent for it and I had problems. I never got it. The guy told me, that he's sorry, but they brought it to Puerto Rico. They sure know where my bill's at. When they want my water bill and my light bill to be paid, they know my address. But here they didn't know my address. It's the same address I've been using for so many years. It hasn't changed. So, which one was that? Okay, it's nine. How do you preserve your crops? Well, garlic, how you call it? I blend them in the blender, and I fill it up, you know, and it keeps real good in the refrigerator. I think it lasts like 6 months to a year. Peppers, what we call adobo, not adobo, sofrito, is a mixture of peppers, all kinds of peppers, coriander, onion, garlic. It has a lot of things that you could put in. You could put your own choice. I like to put a lot of coriander, you know. And now I got basil. I love to put basil in there too. So you blend all this, and you keep one pack, one can. down in the bottom part. The rest you can freeze it. If you freeze it, it could last you up to a year, so you can make as much as you want. I never could make a whole bunch because I give to my daughter also, and it depends how much I have in the garden. Sometimes I have a lot of things in the garden, so I could do a lot. And then I just freeze the top, or I give my daughter and I give my aunts. But I call it. Otherwise, if I have too much, I just freeze the rest of it up, and use it by little. It's known to. They say it lasts up to a year. I say they say because it don't last me no year. But how you call it? But that's what I like to do, sofrito, and and it keeps good. Okay. What is your favorite meal to cook with veg from the plot? So I like to make juice with eggplant. I put orange juice, I put eggplant, and I put aloe vera in there. And I blend it all up and turn it into juice. Now I got it right. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, so forgive me if I'm a little messed up with this. So that was my number 10. And who would I take to give this, pass it on? Okay, I decided I'm gonna pass the tag on to Mike Andres. Extreme Living. Yes! And to Patrick. Yes! I'll notify them so that way they know that they're being tagged. Okay, so God bless you all. Bye bye.